Hey guys, welcome to Disc Golf Valley Players Tour Week 3. You got Heron Woods, Downtown, Northern Lights, and Windswept Fields. Let's go and jump in with Heron Woods. So a little bit of tough wind to push me forward a bit, so instead of accurate glide, I'm going to disc down to accurate roll. Make sure I don't go too far flying past. Should be right there tapping the birdie. That's a good start. Always nice to start off with a simple birdie. So what we got coming next? My goal through here is don't make any major mistakes. If I don't make any major mistakes, I'm feeling good about it. They should slide up to the base there. Maybe a little bit of a pop-up. A little... Uh-oh. Can I get around this? Oh, okay. I think I can get around it. Good. Can get in there. I was worried I'd be completely blocked by that pillar. I have to go crazy big around the world, or rotate the world to get there. Let's get the warship around. And this is just the simple, straightforward play. I'm not trying anything crazy for the Players Tour. My goal this week and every week is just getting in top 50. The top one, that's a fluke if it happens. It's not what I'm shooting for. I feel like if I play for the top spot, then I'm likely to end up not at the top spot and probably not even in the top 50. You know, this in practice lately has been going to the left, so I aimed a little bit further right, but now I took off way right. That's all about the pullback though, there. The pullback being not exactly consistent straight, and the wobble as was did that. I could figure out how to play the wobble, I'm sure, but that's just not something I've invested my time in. Sapphire's a little tight. Don't slide in that water, please. Okay, should be good there. You want to take this eagle. Discgolf.law, I'm not interested right now. Actually, I should go ahead and turn off all my notifications for playing the rest of this. All right, see if we can get through this keyhole all right. Then glide roll drive. Very careful, straight pullback. Okay, a little tight. Give me a kick out to have a look. There we go. Hopefully can save this. 89 raised up, so I'll throw it with about 100. It's the bottom of that top, the top of the disc at the bottom of the grayed out band. Should get there. Good. Would have been nice to get through there clean, but being able to get those throw-ins, save a lot of strokes. Spider Tree is just an accurate glide sapphire. If you watch any of my practice rounds, you saw this. I'm not messing around with trying to ace run this. Just get here so I can take that birdie. Tap in, even better. Let's see, hole 8. Okay, hole 8 with this wind. This is my decision with this wind right now. Even if this is perfect, I feel like I'm not going to run it because I don't want to risk going deep off the backside. Say 193 with a 2 wind. Nope, I can't resist it. I'm going to go for it. Wait a minute, I need to aim a little bit to the left. And 200 right at the top. Let's take off a little bit to get to 193. Yes! That's the first real bonus stroke I got. That's going to be helpful. Give me some insurance a little bit later on. Okay, this is my least favorite wind for this hole. I got to make sure I get low enough through here and a little bit of Anheuser so I don't get caught up in the trees on the right side, and I was able to do that. And if you watch my practice round, you'll see I did adjust downward a little bit more on that one than I did in the practice round. That's just to counteract that wind a little bit, push me to the right. Accurate roll sapphire over the top. And should end with the eagle here, barring a stupid spit out. Nope, got the eagle, minus 13 Heron Woods. For me, that's perfect. That's getting everything I ran, which was just that one hole. I think it was Heron Woods 8. I don't really remember well. Let's jump into downtown next. Downtown 1. I hate downtown, so dark. Always got to turn up that brightness. Glide roll drive, slide right, down a little bit. Give it enough hyzer to get around the corner. It's around the corner, past these bushes. If I can get the left side of this tree column, that's my preferred. And that is great. Got 324 going in, so I'm going to go glide roll, or accurate roll musket rather. And slide it up there to the base. And start this one off with a birdie. This is some bright chains. I never realized how bright the chains are on the downtown baskets here. The bright green when I got up close. Let's go into hole 2. Should be pretty straightforward. I have a bit of a tailwind pushing, so I'm just going to aim a little bit lower so I don't push too far. But this doesn't really push far much. You're throwing into the hillside there. Push past the basket. Honestly, who cares? I'm 30 feet past the basket instead of 30 feet short. It's still a 30-foot putt, so it doesn't matter. Downtown 3. You can take the accurate roll sapphire. Sometimes musket if there's a little bit more of a wind pushing you there. Make sure I get wide enough to not slide OB past the basket there. But we are able to get down, lower the aim just a little bit, minimize the chance of a spit out, and knock that one in there. All right, get into some holes now with some more likelihood of separation strokes. I don't want to get too aggressive on these, but I want to, on this one at least, but I want to give it a chance now. I kind of wussed out and get over there to the side. That's okay. Should be able to still get up. Maybe have a warship range. Even from here, yeah, 232. That's warship range. This is a little bit of a hill in front of me, so I want to make sure I don't hit that. Let's see if the warship can drop. Oh, nope. I felt like that was aimed too high, but I also felt like I couldn't aim any lower because I didn't want to hit the hillside before I cross the street. That's okay. Birdie there's not bad. Now, if this is a good wind, it is a good wind. All right, so I'm shooting for eagle here. It's kind of a must. Get around the corner okay. Good. Yeah. In this wind, there's going to be a lot of eagles on this hole. It's a lot further up than I usually am. I think I'm going to be able to come forehand into this green here. I like forehand because it's pretty opened up. Yeah, a lot of bushes out of the way. And you get a chance to just slide up there. Nicely, a simple eagle always feels nice. That strokes that if you're not getting this eagle with that big helping wind, you're going to be losing strokes to the field there. Let's see here. So a little bit of a pushing wind to the right. Let's get around. Don't hit that tree. Don't hit that tree, please. Okay. Would have liked to be a little further left, but I think water skip can still save this just fine. And if not, then, well, that sucks that I'm wrong. But I think this is okay there. Might need a second skip. This is kind of scary. Okay. It did get there. That was a lot closer than I would have liked to be cutting that. But I did manage to get that second eagle. Such nice. Birdie, eagle, eagle. 4 could have been an eagle, and some people will, but it's definitely a bonus stroke there. Bring this top chevron down and give it that hyzer to counteract throwing down the hill. Go and land here on this green. This is nice for a birdie coming. Ooh, getting to that point where I get the nerves, my hand's shaking a little bit. And when I realize I'm doing well, I start to think about it too much. So I gotta try and just not think. Just keep playing my game plan. Get that accurate roll sapphire up here. Went a little further than I would have liked, actually. So I'll take the paradigm with a little bit more height than usual to hopefully take some distance off and get under these trees. I did not get under the tree. Can I get through, though? Nope. Okay. First little bit of work I got to do here. I think I'm in a reasonable scrambling range. 130. Definitely not a gimme of a throw-in, but it's possible. It's in range. Just wait for that wobble to get to the left. Yes. All right. First little tester that I had for this player's tour. So nice to get that. 9. I know I've showed you my line, but honestly, guys, in practice, I've been struggling getting this. I think this will work out, though. Yeah. Okay, glad this is going well. Leading practice, I couldn't get that consistently going. I think the pullback just had a little bit left, a little bit right. Made such a big difference for a light disc like the paradigm, or like my light paradigm, going downhill for such a far distance. but I did get the -11 on downtown. That is a happy score. Let's go and move into Northern Lights. Northern Lights has a lot more separation holes coming. NL1 here is that possibility for an eagle. Let's see if I can get down there. Nope. And that's okay. Really, my goal here is to get at least the birdie. And because I landed early and don't even have a shot at running the eagle, it's actually kind of nice to take the stress off of looking at the eagle there when it's a tough wind, because that 3 headwind throwing steep downhill, that 120-foot throw in, if I got there, would have had to throw in like 50 feet power, which is really touchy. So it's kind of nice not to worry about that, actually. The one wind, pretty straightforward here. Take the accurate roll musket out there and get in range. Should be putting range, I think. Yep, there's putting range. I find when I'm putting, it's helpful to actually find an object just above the basket that I'm sliding my finger to. That will prevent me going left and right accidentally. Got one wind on NL3. Don't think too much. I know my play. Get down here. Kind of wish this might have been a little bit more right, but I think it's going to be okay. A little bit of slide over there. I can slide to the right to counteract for that a little bit. And go the Accurate Glide Sapphire again. Just throw it at that tree and let the Sapphire do its work. And this is looking real nice, sliding past this big rock on the left. Gets me into a great position. This is about 10 feet downhill, so with 80, I'm going to throw it about 70 power. And go and take that birdie. Nice. Going to Northern Lights 4. I've been playing around with the more aggressive glide roll rive off the tee here, but I don't feel super confident with it necessarily always landing safe. So I'm going to go with Sapphire. If it gets a good slide up here, which it doesn't, sometimes it slides past that tree, you have the default power or default aim musket to get in. Let's take this glide roll rive. And let's just make sure I get up there. I always cut it way closer to that tree than I like. It worked out, and I haven't nailed that tree completely yet to take it dead, but I got to work on getting that a lot wider around that tree to minimize that problem. Here's 5, big pushing wind, so I'm going to take my fuse, aim it kind of straight up the gut, and let the wind push it down there. Trees might slow this down a little bit, maybe stop me short, that's okay. Still in a good range for a potential throw-in. That's 76 with a 3 wind, 66, 56, 46, but 3's a little bit. Let's go about here. This feels right. Okay. Good. That math helps. If you're ever uncertain about the throw-in, do the math, do the +10, -10, figure out the distance you need to go. This is just accurate roll musket, counteract the wind just a little bit with some tiny hyzer, default aim. You're getting up over the top there. Even though I missed this one, being silly the last week of Global League when I was around, I just took the musket. I did not think about the right to left wind. There was 2 right to left wind there, and Global didn't think about it at all, and just chucked that thing right OB. NL7 got a 1 wind here, so should be able to get the birdie as long as I don't do anything super silly. I'm going to see if I can get in range for the eagle, taking this glide water skip rive up here to the shore. Oh. Okay. I bailed out. I always fear going too far, and that creates that problem of, like there, sometimes going not far enough. Let's see. I want the extra distance of the rive. Oh boy, but I feel like I need the control of the paradigm. Let's skip me up there for a good look. Not that bush. Okay. Okay, a little bit of drama there, but we are able to get in and get that birdie at the end. And if I get across to that middle island, you've heard me say before, and be about 270 out, you're having a good look coming at a potential eagle there. Okay, this wind has some risks of pushing way back behind the trees. So I got to give this a little more anhyzer. And if this is perfect, which it might be, come on, fade, fade, fade. Yes, that is ideal. because now I'm coming fuse or warship down into the green. I think it's going to be fuse. Let's kind of just see what's in the way there. Yep, there's a 200-foot fuse with the downhill and the wind. Should push me there. That's feeling good. This is the point where I kind of start to wonder, what does the leaderboard look like? Because I'm shooting clean so far, but I really don't want to think about it because then I'm absolutely going to screw myself and mess up bad. Pretty simple wind here. Get that sapphire down low. Give it a little bit of hyzer. Just so it doesn't push too far. Give it a little bit too much hyzer, but should still be in a spot here if I'm not behind this bush to be able to get the throw in. Let's see, 97, so it's closer to 100. With the 2 wind, we go about 80 power. Oh, yes. Great, so shooting clean through 3 rounds. I think the last one is Windswept Fields, which is, Windswept Fields. This last round is all about don't make mistakes. So I'm not running anything for ace. I'm just going birdies all the way. Well, I guess eagles on the long par 4s, which those are the ones that bring the potential risk here. While these shorter par 3s really should be birdies every time. And the longer par 4s have to be a little bit more thoughtful with the play. I think glide skip's going to be my play here. And throw me over to the basket. Yeah, the water skip wouldn't have been enough. Okay, this is a bit further than I'd like. A lot further than I'd like, actually. Okay, 96. Downhill about 20, so 76. And the 4 headwind brings me to 36. So I gotta barely throw this downhill. Yes! Okay, that's a nice confidence booster save. Good to get that stroke coming in. Let's see, next year. Good, I like the right to left as opposed to left to right. Take the glide roll, put about 1/3 of a disc of anhyzer on that. Should be right up there next to the basket for this eagle. That's good. So I think that's the 2 hard ones. Are there any other par 4s here? Or the 2 hardest ones, rather. I don't remember if there's any other par 4s. One more par 4. Oh, that's a pretty easy par 4 across all the water. So it should be good. This sapphire will get across. Again, heard in the practice video, make sure I pass on air on the right side of that basket rather than too far to the left side. If too far to the left side, it could really take off flying down that hill. But on the right side, it's oftentimes going to curl back up and get in there. Hole 5 here. Okay, not the greatest wind. I'm going to go glide water skip, just get a little bit of ground play, and really make sure I get across. Okay, yeah, that was a little close I would have liked to that bank and not making it, but we did get across and can take that eagle. All right, 4 more par 3s to finish off with here. Got this left to right wind, so it's the accurate wind fuse coming over the top of the hillside here. Should bounce down close to the basket for me. Great. Really trying to not get excited. I know it's looking good. I'm excited to see the scoreboard after, see where I end up. I'm sure somebody's able to get bonus strokes that'll take away a little bit. But let's get this roll harp up there. Let's finish 2 holes before I start thinking about the leaderboard too much. Because I got to make sure I'm still focused for these last 2 coming in. 8 has given me some trouble before. I think do I go wind musket? What's the play here? Okay, this 4 wind. I can't fall short, so I got to go sapphire. Get across. Okay, good rocks. Kept it nice and close. Yeah, windswept, it's so much adjusting for the wind. There's really nothing you can do to prepare for windswept in particular, aside from playing the holes a lot and playing a lot of different winds. Let's get this fuse down there. Get up. Stay up. Wow, that was a very exciting, very clean round. I'm going to take a look how that leaderboard is looking now, because shooting as perfect as I feel like I could have come through there is a lot of fun. Let's see what this reward is going to be. Oh, one of these rewards. Okay, those aren't exciting. I'll just get a stiletto, whatever, so I can move on. And let me turn on the screen rotation so that we can look at the scores when we get there. Let's check the standings. We got to be at least somewhere near the top, I'd imagine. Shoot them clean through there. I don't think we got any. We'll get the one bonus stroke on Herringwoods 8. Everything else was just a matter of shooting clean. And we are at the top there. So somebody will probably come in and get more of the bonus strokes come there, but a lot of fun to this point. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, please do hit that subscribe button below. It's fun for me to see subscribers go up, and it keeps me motivated to keep putting more of this together. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay bogey free.